Nagbabalik tayo dito sa Kababyan today. We are live here in Los Angeles. We are taking your calls. Kasama natin si Attorney Richard Lo at si Attorney Allison Aquino Silva. At meron na po tayong caller on the line to ask their question. Kasama natin si Alex mula sa Burbank. Alex, hello!
Yeah, hello.
Ano pong tanong ninyo?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon din.
Tanong ko lang kasing cousin ko nag-asawa.
Yung ano po?
Yung pinsan ko nag-asawa ng American citizen. So, kaka-file lang niya, how many months bago lumabas yung ano niya? Yung everything that he needs, like a work permit and SS. How many months to wait?
So he's asking how long he has to wait. His cousin just filed for their petition. Nandito na ba yung pinsan mo?
Thank you.
So, yes, and as far as this question is concerned, it sounds like that his nephew is here in the United States because he's asking about a work permit and how long it will take for the Social Security number. And so, generally speaking, an adjustment of status application, which is a green card application based on marriage, for the most part here in Southern California and pretty much across the country, the time frame is about 3 months. The individual should expect to receive their work permit. And if they applied for advanced parole travel document, it's also roughly about 3 months from the time of filing. Usually between 4 and 6 months from the time of filing is when you can expect to be called in for the interview. And presuming if hopefully everything goes fine at the interview, immigration is very fast nowadays. They can oftentimes adjudicate or make a decision on the adjustment of status application at the time of the interview and often get the green card in the mail within 2 or 3 weeks thereafter.
Okay, that's great news. All right. Okay, kasama naman natin si Raquel mula sa San Pedro. Hello, Raquel.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Ano po yung tanong ninyo?
Oo, anak ako ng US Navy.
Okay, so you are the daughter of a US Navy?
US Navy, yes. Pinanganak ako sa Sandy Point during US base.
Okay.
Pero ang father ko hindi nag-US citizen. May pag-asa ba akong mag-apply for citizenship?
Okay, so she is the daughter of someone who worked for the U.S. Navy. He did not become a citizen, although she was born in Sandy Point. Is she eligible to become a citizen? Richard?
Oh, going to give me the tough ones today. I don't really have enough facts to make a determination based on that. And it really is fact-specific because it depends on the year that the person was born and the statutes that were in place during that time. And so generally speaking, a U.S. citizen can transmit their citizenship to their children if they are born overseas. But it doesn't sound like her parents were U.S. citizens, so I'm not sure how she would get that citizenship now. They have to be citizens at the time of birth, even if that is later determined that they were U.S. citizens, but they still need to be U.S. citizens at the time of birth for her to get that benefit through her parent.
Okay, well, as we know, a lot of people that served for the United States that were Filipino were not granted citizenship or decided to not avail of the citizenship, and now obviously their offspring want to be able to become citizens. So this is something that we've been fighting for historically. Hopefully we'll hear from that because Obama did say that he's expediting family reunification, right? So, okay, we have Saturnino from Gardena. Saturnino, ano pong tanong ninyo?
Magandang hapon, Sister G.
Oy, brother! Ano pong tanong?
Ang tanong ko kay Attorney, may mga anak ako sa Pilipinas.
Oo.
Sabi ko sa kanila, wag muna mag-asawa.
Oo.
Pero nag-asawa sila, nagkaroon ng anak, paano may pag-asa pa kaya silang makarating dito at ilang taon pa ho bago sila makapunta rito?
Na-petition nyo na po ba?
Hindi pa nga eh. Yung nga sabi ko sa kanila, wag mag-asawa. Sabi nga ng kwan, pag nag-asawa daw yung mga tao,
mas matagal.
matagal. Ngayon, hindi naman sila kasal.
Okay, so the question is, he has children that are in the Philippines, and he's telling them, wag magpakasal, don't get married yet. But life happens, and they did get married. They do have children now. Is it going to take longer for their petition?
Well, an individual who does get married takes longer as far as a family-based petition is concerned. That is true. And in fact, a parent can't even petition a child who's married unless they're a U.S. citizen. So as far as a family-based petition, unfortunately, it does prolong or lengthen the amount of time in order to get a visa. But on the other side, now that they are married, maybe they should be looking at employment-based petitions. And now you have two people that you can be looking at and taking a look at their education, taking a look at their work experience, and perhaps try to see whether there's some type of employment-based visa that is actually faster than the family-based petitions. And so they need to take a look at their new in-law, take a look at their child, and see whether there's some way that they can come in together as a family.
All right. Okay. We are taking your calls live here in Los Angeles on Kababyan Today. Tumawag po kayo 1-800-553-5724. Magbabalik po kami here on our show.